Vontae and Taviaa back with another video.
And this video we about to do a little bit of story time on how we first met.
We're gonna do a story time too of why I went to prison for killing him if he interrupt me again. Anyway, let's get this started. And we're gonna let you tell your side first.
Alright. My side of the story is low-key kind of funny just because, just look at her. She ugly as a motherfucker.
Bro, you killed it.
Alright, but this is how it went down. There was 2 apartments to where we lived. It was, if you from Vegas, I'm gonna say the names of the fucking apartments. It's the Terrace and the Terrace, right?
Yeah, on Nellis and like.
Okay, no, I care about the streets. Alright. I lived in Terrace, she lived in the Terravitas. I live right by the gate. And
I did too.
Yeah, you did too.
Up the stairs.
Yeah. And how we first met is when I was hanging out with her boyfriend. I didn't even know her at the time. She was a nobody. I was the most popular thing out there, you feel me?
But mind you, hold on. We went to the same school, was at the same bus stop and everything before this. Like, we just didn't talk.
Because I was popular, and look at her. She was nowhere near my status. That's why.
Yeah, I was burnt out back then. Yeah. Anyways.
Both of my nephews and her ex-boyfriend were her boyfriend at the time. And I don't know what was going on, but we hopped over the gate to go to her house. Not even to her house, just standing by the fucking gate. We were standing by the gate, and the boyfriend was like, Taviaa, I don't know how to do this, but I don't want to go out with you no more. And then they got into a big old argument over nothing. Like, why are you even arguing with him?
It's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and y'all come into my door. First of all, this is what I remember. I was standing over my balcony. My ex is standing below, so I'm looking down at him. He's looking up at me. He's standing on the sidewalk, and his nephews are in the street karate chopping each other and kicking each other and shit.
But he said, you have to get the fuck up out. Like, he don't want you no more. And I was just sitting there, you know, looking at both of them argue. I'm like, damn. I never want to be in a relationship like this. And then I was just flaming both of them. Like, I had jokes like a motherfucker back then. I was flaming them so bad.
You was flaming him. You never flamed me.
I didn't flame you.
You did not flame me.
I wasn't flaming?
No, you was flaming him. You never flamed me until now that we started dating. That's when you flamed me. I used to flame you. I used to flame you. But anyways, yeah, so I'm like, who is this? Like, we go to school together, but I never, like, knew who he was. Like, I knew him, but I didn't know who he was. So I'm like, why is he here?
I don't know how you didn't know who I was. I was, like, the most popular thing at that school.
Because we never communicated. But then after that
that's
night...
why you wasn't fucking with me.
Why?
Because I was too popping. I was popular and you was...
No, I had 2 girls that I used to hang out with.
She wasn't even sitting in the back of the bus. She was sitting in the middle and in the front.
I had 2 girls. 2 girls that I used to hang out with on a daily. I did not care. And then after that night, guess who added me on Facebook? Guess who found my Facebook?
I added you?
Yes, you added me.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah. And we started talking. But you know what's so crazy? We never used to talk at the bus stop or at school. Why is that? We only used to...
Because I couldn't be seen with you. That's why. You was looking all dusty and I was looking...
He was like this big with a bald head.
I was not bald head. I had a bald fade. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Still bald. And his neck, gone. You think he doesn't have any neck now? His neck was gone. Like, gone. And he was like... Were you taller than me?
I don't know. I was... Shit. Middle school? Oh, yeah. That's when we started. I know we didn't say it at the beginning of the video, but we started talking and shit in middle school.
And then we started dating. We dated in 2013, December 3rd, 2013. Yes, I remember. He was like, what would you say if I asked you out? I was like, yeah. And then, I have the message. I will show you. He was like, what would you say if I asked you out? I said, yeah. He said, so do you want to go out? And I was like, yeah. And then, boom. It was like that. We dated for like 12 hours.
Not even 12 hours, like an hour.
But we still was talking after that. Like, we could have never leave each other alone.
He was a dusty bum, and I was so fly. I had all the Jordans on.
He wore 3 pair of socks. He wore 3 pair of socks.
I started that trend at my school. It wasn't just 3 socks. It was...
He wore jean shorts. And you know, since he was so little... Since he was so little. Since he was so little, the shorts would flare out like they basketball shorts at the bottom. He had the pockets right here. Like, boy, please don't get me started. Like, since I'm so ugly and everything, I'm gonna show you when I was really ugly. He still talked to me. He was still dating me. He was still doing all of that. So I'm gonna show you when I was ugly. I had the all back. I looked like one of the Gross sisters. Like, I was
She
ugly.
stayed ashy. I thought she was one of them in the Proud Family show or something. You were just. I thought you was Dejanay. You was hella loud. Yeah, Dejanay. You was hella loud. And then we started really talking again once I got to a freshman, right? Yeah, I was a freshman in high school. I texted her to come to fucking MLK Park. MLK Park. That's when you was chasing the most weirdest and funniest niggas around the park for no reason.
I was pretty fast.
You was chasing him around the whole park.
I don't even know why. I don't care about him.
And then want to come back and try to smile in my face. Like, what? You was chasing it. I see why.
Anyways, and then he invited me to his house. We went to. You remember when we went to the movies and me and my group of people.
Yeah.
Me and my
now we're about to go to that.
This was like 2013.
Yeah. I was like, what? How old was I? I was like 15 or 16, one of those. But I was like, I had texted a whole bunch of people. I was like, oh, we should go to the movies. I want to go see the Spider-Man with Jamie Foxx, and I don't know which Spider-Man that was. I forgot.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah, but we got on the bus, me and my brother. And at first, it was supposed to be a brother's night out. Me and my brother Trey, we do everything together. No, shout out to Travion. But we was on the bus. We made it to this one street where you would meet every black person there is. At that time, 2013, you would meet everybody at that fucking bus stop. Now listen, Lake Mead. You would meet everybody there. I don't care who it is. You can now see a nigga for 3 years and see him at that bus stop. But back to the story. I was like, damn, I hope I'm not on the bus with them because they loud, like they hella ghetto and all this shit. I'm not like that. Then her, Tavia, and her two friends, Aviana and My, got on the bus. And guess what happened? They get on the bus, is talking about this black dude for no reason.
He had dreads. He had on the checkered. It was a green and white checkered shirt. The collar was right here. He was so ugly, and he was stinking. I was so ignorant back then. So yes, I was talking about him.
Right.
And they was embarrassed, so they tried to move. When they moved, we moved just like that. So they weren't going nowhere.
Yeah, but okay, then we finally got to the movies, but they didn't want to go with us. Like, I don't understand. They didn't want to see the movie that we wanted to see. They wanted to go see some dumbass. What movie did y'all even go see?
We didn't see a movie.
Right, but what movie was y'all going to see?
I don't remember.
Right, so we went to Boulder Station. No, we went to Sam's Town.
We went to Boulder.
And they went to Boulder Station. They're like, Boulder Station and Sam's Town, like, they right down the fucking
walking
street.
Distance.
Yeah, walking distance. So we go to the movies, me and my brother watching the movie. And after the movie, I was like, damn, that would be fucked up if we see them again at the bus stop. And who do we see? Once again, them again, but with the whole group.
We got kicked out.
The whole group.
We were playing in the elevators.
Yeah, they got kicked out because they were playing in the elevators.
Try to movie hop.
Like, doing what black people do, like, for no reason. Like, just go and sit down and watch a goddamn movie. All this. Then we start hanging out at a rec center.
Oh yeah, Bob Price.
Yeah, you know, I was a hooper back then. Still is.
So I would come to the rec just to sit there and just watch him play basketball.
I don't know why.
And he had these favorite shoes that I don't know why I like.
Oh my god, I'm gonna show a picture of them
so
shoes.
nice.
I love them shoes. I can't find them. If you can find those shoes, comment down below where they at, because I need them again. I love them. I don't know why I love them so much.
The crazy is they was so nice. I don't know why I liked them. I was not a hooper. I did not know nothing about
But those are like some basketball shoes that you can really dress up in, but with pants, so you can't wear it with shorts. But with pants, you will look so fly.
I'm like, them are so nice. And then we would meet up after then, and then like,
okay,
we would hang out and everything. And then that's when I started going over his house. And from there, we got super, super close.
Okay.
And he might not act like it, but he was so obsessed with me. Like, you really were. I have messages, like, you really were. Like, you were so obsessed with me.
Okay.
Like, it was so cute. I don't know what happened though.
But now you're about to keep going to the story. I invited him to my house. The very first day.
Please do not bring this up.
I'm bringing it up because you got me in trouble. We had a freezer full of food. It's like the middle of the no, not even the middle of the month.
Like the beginning.
Yeah, so people had food stamps.
First one.
Food stamps. And we had burritos and all that shit. She made 2 burritos.
But tell the first part. I was already on a bad hand because I thought I was just gonna walk in the house without saying hi to somebody. I got proved wrong because the way the door is set up, you have to walk past somebody to get to the room. So I thought I was just gonna run past and go to the room. No. His mom was sitting right there facing us. So I was like, oh my God. I didn't even speak. I was so disrespectful.
Yeah.
But anyway, later that night,
she made 2 burritos. My Aviana, I don't know what the fuck they ate.
Yeah.
Then it was this one thing that nobody is allowed to touch in my house at all. I don't care who you are. You can be the fucking president and you still couldn't get none. Since my mom was a diabetic, she had to have Sunny Delight, orange juice, whatever. And guess what? You know the tall glasses, the tall see-through ones. She gonna pour the most juice in there for no reason. The most. It was so much that she had to sip it like this instead of just drinking like that. It was so much. It was filled up to the goddamn rim. Like, why would you do that? Trey just made Kool-Aid.
Because I love Sunny D. It was so good. Oh my God. I'm not even trying to be funny, but it was so good. And I didn't want none of the Kool-Aid. I wanted the Sunny D. Like, I wanted the Sunny D. I'm sorry. The next morning, he got the cuss out of the year.
Yeah, I had to take the fall for it because I know if my mom would have cussed her out, she was never going to talk to me again because my mom cussed people out.
Man. And then after that, like, when we, like, split up for a little while, we still talked, but we didn't really, like, see each other and everything. And I would always tell him, like, I'm coming over, never come. Boom. And then, I seen him one time on the bus, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Wait, you can't skip all the way over there.
Yeah, where else are we at?
The part where we went to...
Oh my God, that's not even important in the story.
Yes, it is. They gotta know the stories. You want to tell it?
No, because I don't care about it.
Is it funny? What part am I talking about?
When I got broken up with and left on Fremont
No,
Street.
not that one.
What?
Okay, we all went to the Fremont, to the strip. It was me, Shatavia, my brother Trey, Aviana, Kaviana, who else? My. We all went. So, if y'all didn't know, Shatavia, she went to Caliente. Yeah, she thugged the fuck out.
Nah, not no more. I changed.
Like, set it off. She set me. Yeah.
I changed.
Yeah. But we went to the bus stop, and she, I guess, like, found somebody she was locked up with, and they had stories out the fucking ass.
Oh, like, my God, I remember that.
Like,
her
what
name
the
was
hell?
Jasmine. We were like, hey. She was like, I just got off house arrest, blah, blah. And we was going down memory lane of what happened in detention.
Like, she didn't want to sit by us on the bus. Like, she left us just to go sit with her and then try to follow her on Fremont.
I did not try to follow her.
Yes,
First of all, we were walking together. What do you mean?
But you was trying to still... You was like, oh, let's go follow her and her group. Hell no.
Anyway, I ended up going back with them, and then we ended up all going to his house
My
that
house,
night.
all of us.
And it pissed me off because it was someone there. I don't even care about that. Anyway, he just pissed me off because
I ain't do nothing.
Anyways, I ended up leaving at like 2 o'clock in the morning because
2 o'clock in the morning. You left soon as you got there.
No, I stayed there for a little bit.
You stayed there like for 15 minutes and then you left.
Because I was just mad. I was annoyed. I was uncomfortable. What else happened?
Oh, then we fast forward some years.
Yeah, we also went to Fremont Street again, where I got dumped and left on Fremont Street, and he was
Damn,
there.
I was there both of the times your ass got dumped.
Yeah, but it's only because no. Me and Aviana was dating this poopy, rest in peace. I was dating him, and Aviana was dating his friend Christian. We was all dating, and we was at Aviana's house, and they had left us on Fremont Street to go with some other girl. He was there for both times. That's so embarrassing. I really don't care though, because.
Alright, but we gonna fast forward to 16.
That was 2015.
Oh, 2015.
2014 is when I got dumped.
Alright, so let's skip 2 years ahead to 2015.
Baby, that was 2014. It's a year ahead.
I didn't live over there in 2014. The bus that I ride to go home, I was like, damn, like, I'm gonna see somebody that I fucking know on this bus. It's because
I live driving
the
across the
streets.
street.
Yeah, just because the streets that bus going, you gonna see somebody. And we started talking and shit. Even though I was in a relationship, I was not cheating because at the same time, I stopped caring about that girl I was in a relationship with. But I started texting her again, and I was like, man, I'm gonna see her on the bus. Just because she live over there, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna see you. And I fucking seen
her. And I was so happy, and I gave him a hug and everything in front of his ex-girlfriend. She was mad. Like, who's that? Blah, blah, blah. So as soon as we got home or wherever we was going, we was still texting and everything. And then fast forward a little bit, I did something bad. I got arrested. Boom.
Even though she said, oh, I promise I'm not gonna leave you anymore.
Because I left him before when I had to go live in a group home because of my bad behavior.
Thugged out.
And I told him after when I got out that I wasn't leaving anymore and I wasn't going to get back into any criminal activity. And I broke that promise and I ended up going to Caliente for a year. Twice. And when I got back out, we were still talking. So the second time, we're going to fast forward to 2017 because 2016 I was locked up for that whole year. Like, it's not what you think. I'm really not. Okay, before you get out of Caliente, you know 2 weeks ahead of time, so you have 2 weeks to get ready. So I had this little journal that I used to write in, and I was just thinking about people that I knew, people that I missed, blah, blah, blah. His name happened to be on the list.
Why was my name on the list?
Cause, I don't know. Did I just say I was thinking about people that I missed and thinking about people I know? And I put his name on the list. So, mind you, I have not heard of his Facebook, have not seen him, have not talked to him, in basically like almost 2 years, like, because I've been locked up, I've been, out of Dodge. So I get out, and I get out thinking about him. So the same day that I get out is the same day that I found him. So I was on Facebook, lurking, doing what I was doing. I was looking for his page.
I got like 20 Facebooks, to be honest.
Yeah, so how did I find a working page? So I see him on this collage of his ex-best friend's cover photo, and I seen him. So I clicked on the picture, I seen who was all tagged. Like, I really went through all the pictures, all the tags, all the likes, everything. Found one of his Facebooks. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna add this one. Boom, that was a working Facebook he was on. I went to another one because I seen him tag himself in another whatever. I go to the other Facebook, so I add him. As soon as he accepted my friend request, he texted me, hi, with a smiley face.
Hold up.
Why are you talking?
Because I'm trying to tell y'all what I was doing at that time. Before she even sent the fucking friend request, I just got the shower. I was doing my hair. Yeah.
Because weren't you going to Target?
I was going to Hoop City for a basketball game. I was minding my own business, listening to music, greasing my hair. That's when I had a lot of hair. I was greasing my hair.
His hair was so long.
Yeah. It's nappy right now because I didn't pick it out today. Don't try to flame me because I will try to tax your ass again. But I was doing all that, mind my own business, just chilling just like this. And what happened?
Videos.
And what happened?
Boom, here I come.
Here she comes, that long ass fucking lip that she got. I didn't even accept the friend request before I even texted you.
Yeah, he texted me before he accepted the friend request. Actually, I'm like, So I texted him. He was like, hey, with a smiley face. I texted back. I was like, hey, LOL. And then from boom, we just went on. And then like he was already like, he was back in a relationship, but he wasn't in a committed relationship. They were just talking. So we were talking, and I came on to him like, I was like, okay, this is how it's gonna be.
Yeah,
I want to date you.
Speed.
I'm like, I want to date you. I missed you. All of this. Like, I really was telling him how I felt, what I wanted to do, and I was taking no for. I was not taking no for an answer. So, boom. He was like, I missed you. Da da da. He was like, he's in, like talking to someone, but they're not serious, and that he was willing to drop her for me. Boom. That happened. We started dating. I came to his house within the next 3 days, and then after that, I never left. And it's been a year now, a year and almost a month.
Yeah, almost a month. This week. Actually.
Yeah, changed my life a lot.
I did change your life. You went from sitting in a jail cell to sitting in a king size bed.
Every day, all night. Because of him, and I appreciate it, and I love you for that.
I love you too, but...
Can you stop?
I'm not gonna play you.
Right, like you always doing that every time we like in some type of sentimental, touching moment. This is serious for me because I would have really been back somewhere right after I got out. Like I wouldn't have did anything that I did since I've been dating him.
Yeah, it's been wonderful.
You always have to kill stuff, and he always say, "Oh, you always hitting people, because look what you do."
She always put your hands on me, like why?
And like I'm like a homebody. If I'm leaving the house, I'm leaving the house with him to go to his games, go to the gym with him, or I go to like a little girls' night. But that's
Can't
rare.
just stay away, like stay your ass away sometimes.
He, yeah, look my side. He doesn't want me to stay away. Like when I leave to go like see my mom or something. Where you at? Where'd you go? Yeah, cause like he told me that like he's in love with me. Like and he said it in front of everyone. Like oh my god, it was so cute. So we were at the park, and did I have beef jerky or did I have a sucker?
You talking about when somebody is drunk?
No, I'm talking about when you were at Craig Park. When you were in front of Avery and all of them.
Oh, and Avery, not.
Yeah, they were asking.
Oh
everybody was asking me for the sucker that I had, and he come running off the court after a game. He was like, "Give it to me. I'm in love with you." Everybody was like, "Whoa!" It was so funny. And then
I wanted the sucker.
And we just.
No, it was for real. It was for real. I swear to God, it was for real.
And then, like, after that, at the park, we had this barbecue, and we both were super, super drunk. We woke up drinking, and that would never happen again. And at the end of the night, at the park in front of everyone, he got on his hands and knees. Well, not his hands, but his knees. He was crying. He was telling me, oh, I love you, and I want to marry you, da-da-da-da. And, you know, the truth comes out when people are drunk. So I was like, oh, my God. And me being dumb and drunk, I hit him and told him, I was like, get up. Oh, my God. Everybody's like, why are you hitting him? He's pouring his heart out to you.
Right, she always got to put them ugly-ass minutes on somebody.
Minutes.
Look at these. These dog paws. Get them, like, look at her.
Even though we get in our arguments.
Every relationship got arguments, but at the same
like
time,
us.
you got to work through them. But our arguments do not...
They're so...
All right, hold up. Time out. Pause. Most relationships be arguing about, oh, what the fuck you doing? You cheating? Stop cheating. I'm not cheating. And then the girl be like, oh, well, I'm about to leave you. Then she don't end up leaving. Our arguments go like this. Our arguments go like this. Want Oreo? Hell no, you ain't getting no fucking Oreo. That's an argument for us. She don't like sharing Oreos. I don't like sharing Oreos. It's Oreos.
And we get in arguments over food. We get in arguments when we really get in like arguments over food where we give each other the silent treatment and we do not talk. Like we do not say anything to each other. We get in arguments over what's that other argument we got in? Oh, when people are gone too long. When one of us is gone too long, we be right around the corner.
But she don't know. Like I don't understand. Every Sunday I got a game, so I have to go to my best friend's house. And
on Saturday night, so he has to sleep over because his friend lives too far. His friend lives in Summerlin. We're way on the whole other side of town, so he has to go at night on Saturday night to go spend the night at his house to be able to go on Sunday night for his game.
But Saturday, it's not even Saturday night. It's basically this Sunday because I leave like at 1 o'clock in the morning.
And that's what
Because he texts back too fast. Like, damn. As soon as I text, here she come back with another text. I be like, okay, I'm about to go play my game. Here she come. Okay.
Cause that's just me. Like, I don't have nobody else to text. I have no one else to talk to. He's the only person I talk to. The only person I text. What else am I supposed to do?
My phones be dry too. You act like your phone is.
Yeah, but he takes 30 minutes to text back. Like, what are you doing?
Cause I be trying to get in the zone.
I'm not saying when you're playing your game. Even when you're gone, just like going like in the car. And you still not texting
Okay,
back.
and then she's annoying because we be in the car, sitting right, just like this. What does she do? Hey. What are you saying hey for? We sitting right next to each other.
No. He was at his friend's house because I didn't want to sleep alone. And, oh my God, it was just awful. It was awful. It was so horrible. That's how, like, everything went.
And I know a lot of people like that Walmart prank that we was doing. We working on some more shit to do because I like doing that.
Best to believe, I got him the other day, but he was so mad. I didn't even want to post it. The shower with flour and egg, and he was so mad.
But how many couples do you know that really do pranks on other people and not scared, like not even scared to do it? Who?
Oh,
Yeah, and sports.
24. That's less than 24. When I was in California on my way from Disneyland, it was horrible. I never want to get on that side of him again. Like, it was so bad. He found my location. Like, he really tracked me down. He was like, it still says you're 3.5 hours away. You need to come on. I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. He's like, you're not even driving, dude. It was so crazy. Like, he was so crazy. I was like, oh my God. Like, let me hurry up and get home. Yeah. Tell us whether or not.
Oh, my hairline, my forehead already big. You push my hair back.
I was gonna say something.
You want to hear the joke I said of what her hair look like?
No. Okay, that's the video for today. That's how that's gonna go. Babe, stop.
Okay. I'm sorry. Damn.
But I really just be playing. You be dead serious.
Okay, droopy lip. Fuck.
Oh my God. Like, oh, sorry.
You see what she be doing to me?
Don't move. Like,
you know what?
What happened?
Bye.
What happened?
I'm watching TV.
You're annoying. Like, how you just gonna walk off like that?